I'm Scott Hand, Principal Architect at Trilobite Design, and I've designed Cincinnati's first certified passive house. Passive house concept is about building as well insulated and as airtight of a dumb box as you possibly can. It's literally making a box cooler, right? Super insulated, super airtight. Once you've got that, it takes way less energy to heat and cool it. That's a key piece, because when you're heating your home in the winter and you're losing 3 times the volume of air every hour, all of your heating costs are going out, and the little cracks are on the windows and around the roof system. So the 2 pieces of the house that I absolutely splurged on is the siding and the roofing. As part of the whole passive house strategy, one of my main things I wanted to do was make it as low maintenance as possible. So it is wood siding, but it is burned, oxidized is the official term, which means that it's bug resistant, rot resistant, and all that other stuff, but with a natural material. The other piece of the thing that I splurged on was the copper roof.
It's so cool.
It's one of those things where, again, it's done, I'm never gonna have to touch it. They're triple paned windows, and you'll notice they're all in pretty big pieces. Anytime that there's a grouping of more than one, only one of them opens. The other 2 are fixed, so that I'm not worried about air tightness, an issue there. Every piece of this puzzle, when we built it, we thought about it and talked it through and decided, yeah, we're gonna go with the induction range oven or cooktop, because we know it uses so much less, fuel than a gas range. And then after you put the ERV system in and you realize how much more comfortable it is living in a house like this than one where you have huge temperature swings because of your heating and cooling system and losing all that energy, I'm never going back. It actually does is pull in all of the air from inside of the house, pass it over a double filter to exchange the heat energy and the humidity with the fresh air that it's pulling from outside. You can't just put this in, even though I said it's the same price or even cheaper than a furnace. You can't just do that if you don't do the rest of the house.
So it's not a la carte, pick your 3 things.
You can kind of pick a couple different things, but if you didn't make a dumb airtight insulated box, that thing's not going to do its job.
How much more expensive percentage-wise would building a passive house be?
About 10%. Mostly your cost is in insulation, and then the labor to make it airtight. So it took 4 or 5 solid days of the crew coming around after we did our first blower door test and me saying it needs to be better. They went around and they caulked everything. So imagine before you put the drywall on it and you're seeing a stud frame house, they caulked every joint between every stud, between every piece of plywood, everywhere. In a traditional or even code minimum house right now, we're seeing the effects of climate change already. Super hot summers, crazy amounts of rain and things like that. This actually is a way to protect a homeowner from those huge changes. There are lots of developers who are just out there to make money. I'm here to find good solutions. The passive house had not been certified in Cincinnati before. And part of it is the tricky climate system that I said that we have to battle in order to get it to work here. So being able to focus on that, show that it's possible, prove that we can build smart and for the future in a city that's also embracing that's really important to me.